My own mother took the inheritance my father left me. She said it belonged to her. The father who bought the company. Thank you for watching this story from episode 1 to the 4th episode. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. Thanks for the comments, sharing, and for liking our stories. We love you. The Carter Holdings headquarters buzzed with tension. Employees whispered in hallways. Executives avoided eye contact. Victor Hale's name was everywhere. Ariana stood at the glass wall of her office, looking down at the city. 40%. That number echoed in her mind. Victor now owned almost half of her father's company. Marcus entered quietly. He's not just a shareholder, Marcus said. Ariana turned. What do you mean? She asked. Marcus handed her a tablet. Victor has placed his people inside the company, he said. New directors. New consultants. New security. Ariana's eyes darkened. So he's invading from inside, she said. Marcus nodded. Yes, he replied. Ariana took a deep breath. Then we fight from inside too, she said. A special board meeting was called. Victor appeared on a massive screen from New York. He sat in a luxury office, calm and confident. Good morning, Victor said smoothly. His voice filled the boardroom. Vanessa sat silently. Ariana looked straight at the screen. Victor smiled slightly. Ariana Carter, he said. It's good to finally work with you, officially. Ariana replied calmly. You didn't buy the company to work with me, she said. You bought it to control me. Victor's smile deepened. Smart girl, he said. The board members exchanged nervous looks. Victor continued. As a major shareholder, he said, I propose restructuring Carter Holdings. Ariana's eyes narrowed. What kind of restructuring? She asked. Victor's voice was cold. I want to replace half of the executive team, he said. The room exploded in whispers. Vanessa looked up sharply. Even she was shocked. Victor was not playing. He was taking over. After the meeting, Vanessa confronted Ariana in the hallway. Her voice was low. You see what you've done? She asked. Ariana looked at her calmly. I didn't invite him, she said. Vanessa shook her head. You provoked him, she said. Ariana stepped closer. You married him before, she said quietly. You brought him into our lives. Vanessa's eyes flashed. I left him because he was dangerous, she said. Ariana replied. And now he's back because of your lies. Silence fell between them. For the first time, Vanessa looked truly afraid. Not of Ariana, but of Victor. That night, Victor arrived in Los Angeles. He didn't go to hotels. He stayed in a private mansion in Beverly Hills. Ariana received a message. Come alone. Let's talk like family. Marcus warned her not to go. But Ariana went anyway. The mansion was dark and quiet. Victor sat alone in a massive living room. You're brave, he said. I'm tired of running, Ariana replied. Victor nodded slowly. You have my blood, he said. That's why you don't fear me. Ariana stared at him. Why are you really doing this? She asked. Victor stood up. He walked slowly toward her. I lost everything once, he said. Vanessa destroyed my life. Ariana's voice was firm. So you decided to destroy mine? She asked. Victor smiled faintly. No, he said. I decided to reclaim what is mine. Ariana froze. What do you mean? She asked. Victor looked directly into her eyes. You, he said. Victor poured a drink and sat again. You want to know who killed Jonathan Carter? He asked calmly. Ariana's heart stopped. Yes, she whispered. Victor looked at her quietly. I didn't poison him, he said. Ariana frowned. Then who did? She asked. Victor hesitated briefly. Then he said slowly. Vanessa didn't poison him either. Ariana froze. Then who? she asked. Victor looked at her with cold eyes. You did, he said. The words hit like thunder. Ariana stared at him. That's impossible, she whispered. Victor leaned forward. You signed the papers that approved his medication, he said. You trusted the doctors he recommended. Ariana's mind raced. Memories flashed. Hospital forms. Medical approvals. Doctors her mother introduced. Victor continued. You didn't know, he said. But you were used. Ariana felt dizzy. Her hands trembled. I killed my father, she whispered. Victor's voice was calm. No, he said. They used you to do it. Silence filled the mansion. Ariana felt her heart break. Marcus investigated the doctors who treated Jonathan Carter. Days later, he rushed into Ariana's office. We found something, he said. Ariana looked up. What? She asked. Marcus placed photos on the table. One of the doctors. His name was Dr. Lewis Grant. He disappeared after Jonathan's death, Marcus said. Ariana frowned. So? She asked. Marcus continued. He used to work for Victor Hale's private medical network, he said. Ariana froze. So Victor lied, she whispered. Marcus nodded. Yes, he said. He was involved somehow. Ariana clenched her fists. Victor was playing psychological games, trying to break her from inside. And it was working. One night, Vanessa came to Ariana's penthouse unexpectedly. She looked tired. Broken. I need to tell you something, Vanessa said. Ariana looked at her silently. Vanessa took a deep breath. Jonathan's death was planned, she said. Ariana's eyes widened. By who? She asked. Vanessa whispered. By Victor. Ariana stared at her. Vanessa continued. He threatened Jonathan years ago, she said. He wanted him out of the way so he could enter your life. Ariana felt anger rise. Why didn't you tell anyone? She asked. Vanessa's voice shook. Because, she said, if I exposed him, he would destroy you. Ariana froze. For the first time, she understood something painful. Her mother had not only been greedy. She had also been afraid. Afraid of Victor. Afraid of losing Ariana. Afraid of the truth. Ariana stood alone on her balcony that night. The city lights flickered. Marcus stood behind her. What will you do? He asked. Ariana looked at the sky. Her voice was calm. I will destroy Victor Hale, she said. Marcus frowned. He's your father, he said. Ariana turned slowly. Her eyes were cold. He's not my father, she said. Jonathan Carter was. Marcus nodded slowly. And now, Ariana continued, I will finish what Jonathan started. Marcus understood. The war had entered its final phase. Ariana secretly leaked false information to Victor. She told him Carter Global was weak. She let him believe she was desperate. Victor smiled from afar. He thought she was falling. He didn't know she was planning something bigger. Daniel warned her. He's smarter than he looks, he said. Ariana replied calmly. So am I. On the eve of the annual Carter Holdings Global Summit, the world's biggest investors arrived in Los Angeles. Victor planned to announce a major takeover. Ariana planned something else. She stood in the empty conference hall. The stage lights were off. The seats were silent. Marcus walked in. Tomorrow, he said, everything changes. Ariana nodded slowly. Yes, she said. Then she whispered. And tomorrow, the truth about Jonathan Carter's death will be revealed to the world. Marcus looked at her. Are you ready? He asked. Ariana looked at the dark hall. Her voice was steady. I was born ready. The Carter Holdings Global Summit was the biggest event of the year. Luxury cars filled the parking lot. Private jets landed non-stop. Billionaires, politicians, investors, and celebrities arrived from all over the world. The conference hall glittered with gold lights and giant screens. Ariana stood backstage in a black designer gown. Her face was calm, but her heart was racing. Marcus stood beside her. "This is the moment," he said quietly. Ariana nodded. "Yes," she replied. "Today, everything ends." Across the hall, Victor Hale sat in the VIP section. Elegant, confident, dangerous. Vanessa sat a few seats away. Her hands trembled slightly. She knew something big was coming, but she didn't know what. The host stepped on stage. "Ladies and gentlemen," he announced, "please welcome our major shareholder and strategic partner, Mr. Victor Hale." The hall exploded with applause. Victor walked slowly to the podium. His voice was calm and powerful. "Carter Holdings is entering a new era," he said. "An era of global dominance." Ariana watched from backstage. Her eyes were cold. Victor continued. "Today," he said, "I will announce a new leadership structure." Vanessa looked at him sharply. Ariana knew what he meant. He wanted to remove her and control everything. Victor smiled slightly. "But before that," he said, "I want to invite someone special to the stage." He turned his head. "Ariana Carter," he said. The hall went silent. All eyes turned to her. Marcus whispered, "It's time." Ariana walked onto the stage. Her steps were slow, confident. The world watched. Victor stepped aside and gave Ariana the microphone. "Say something beautiful," he whispered. Ariana looked at him calmly. Then she turned to the audience. Her voice was clear. "Today," she said, "we are here to talk about power, legacy, and truth." The hall was silent. Ariana continued. "For years, people believed Jonathan Carter died from illness," she said. "But that was not the truth." A murmur spread across the hall. Victor's smile faded slightly. Vanessa froze. Ariana looked straight at the giant screen behind her. "Play the file," she said. Marcus pressed a button. The screen lit up. Video footage appeared. Dr. Lewis Grant's recorded confession. His voice echoed across the hall. "Victor Hale ordered me to alter Jonathan Carter's medication. He paid me to make it look natural." The hall exploded. People stood up. Cameras flashed. Victor's face turned dark. The video continued. Vanessa Carter suspected something, but she was threatened into silence. Vanessa covered her mouth. Her eyes filled with tears. The hall was in chaos. Ariana took the microphone again. Her voice was steady. "My father was murdered," she said, "and the man responsible is standing here today." She turned slowly and looked directly at Victor. Security officers rushed toward the stage. Police officers entered the hall. Victor stepped back slowly. His calm expression cracked. "This is manipulation," he shouted. But the crowd no longer believed him. Ariana looked at him without fear. "You wanted to control my life," she said. "You wanted to control my company." She paused. "But you forgot something," she said softly. Victor stared at her. "I am not your weapon," Ariana said. "I am your consequence." Police handcuffed Victor. The world watched his fall in real time. Vanessa collapsed into her seat. Tears streamed down her face. The empire Victor built in shadows was destroyed in seconds. Hours later, the summit hall was empty. Ariana stood alone on the stage. Vanessa walked slowly toward her. Her pride was gone. Her voice was weak. "You did it," Vanessa said. Ariana looked at her quietly. "Yes," she replied. Vanessa swallowed hard. "I thought power would protect us," she said. "But it almost destroyed you." Ariana looked at her mother. For the first time, she saw not an enemy, but a broken woman. Vanessa whispered, "I was afraid of losing everything, including you." Ariana felt tears in her eyes. But she did not cry. "You lost me the day you chose power over truth," she said. Vanessa nodded slowly. "I know," she whispered. Weeks later, the world changed. Victor Hale was officially charged. His assets were frozen. His empire collapsed. Carter Holdings stabilized. The board announced a historic decision. Ariana Carter was appointed chairperson of Carter Holdings, the youngest leader in the company's history. Employees applauded. Investors respected her. The media called her the Queen of Carter Empire. Marcus stood beside her during the announcement. Daniel watched proudly. Vanessa watched silently. Her daughter had surpassed her. One evening, Ariana visited Jonathan Carter's grave. The sky was quiet. The wind was gentle. Vanessa stood beside her. They did not speak at first. Finally, Vanessa whispered, "He loved you more than anything." Ariana nodded slowly. "I know," she said. Vanessa looked at her. "Do you hate me?" she asked softly. Ariana thought for a long moment. Then she replied, "I don't hate you," she said. "But I will never forget." Vanessa closed her eyes. That was more painful than hatred. Months later, Ariana stood on the balcony of her new luxury skyscraper office. The city glittered beneath her. Marcus stood beside her. "You changed everything," he said. Ariana smiled faintly. "No," she replied. "The truth did." Marcus looked at her. "And now?" he asked. Ariana looked at the horizon. Her voice was calm. "Now," she said, "I build something my father would be proud of." Marcus nodded. He understood. Ariana Carter was no longer a victim, no longer a daughter in pain. She was a leader, a queen, a survivor. That night, Ariana received an anonymous message. One sentence. Victor Hale did not act alone. Her eyes narrowed. She looked out at the city lights. A slow smile appeared on her lips. "So," she whispered, "the story is not over." Ariana stood alone in her penthouse office. The city of Los Angeles glittered below like a field of diamonds. But her mind was not on the city. It was on the message. Victor Hale did not act alone. She read it again and again. Marcus stood behind her. "Anonymous messages usually mean two things," he said quietly. Ariana turned. "What?" she asked. Marcus replied, "Either someone is trying to scare you, or someone is trying to warn you." Ariana's eyes darkened. "And I don't believe in coincidence anymore," she said. The next morning, Daniel entered Ariana's office with urgency. "We traced the message," he said. Ariana looked up. "Where did it come from?" she asked. Daniel hesitated. "That's the problem," he said. Marcus frowned. "What problem?" he asked. Daniel placed a report on the table. "The message was sent from inside Carter Holdings' private network," he said. Silence filled the room. Ariana froze. "So the enemy," she whispered. Marcus finished her sentence. "Is inside the company." Ariana felt a cold chill. Victor Hale was gone, but his shadow was still alive, and it was closer than she imagined. Ariana called an emergency board meeting. Executives sat around the long glass table. Their faces looked calm, but their eyes told different stories. Ariana stood at the head of the table. Her voice was calm. "I received a message," she said. Everyone looked at her. She continued. "It suggests that Victor Hale did not act alone." The room went silent. Some executives looked surprised. Others looked nervous. Ariana watched their faces carefully. She smiled slightly. The story continues with unexpected twists. What happens next will leave you speechless. This episode uncovers secrets no one saw coming. Watch till the end. You'll be shocked. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on your notification bell. This is the beginning of this story. Sit back, relax as we bring you the next episode.